Hi my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori if you're new here, and today I am excited to announce that I am doing an Easter collab with some of my friends here on YouTube. You all already probably know them. One is Tamra over at Southern Wife Everyday Life, and the other is Taylor Elmore. They have been huge inspirations, so of course I jumped on the opportunity to collab with them. I will leave their channels as well as their videos linked down below. But today we are just enjoying some of the spring weather that has come and enjoying some of our own backyard. We have some tulips that are coming up, and we are just going to show you some fun little Easter recipes that we like to do during the springtime. These are toddler friendly, toddler approved, and super fun to do. So I really hope you enjoy this style of video. After you're done watching mine, make sure to go on over to Taylor and Tamra's channels to check out their awesome content as well. We are going to start out with some hard-boiled eggs, and we are going to dye them with some natural dyes. If you are new here, I always type out all of my recipes in the description box, so if you need some reference, go down there and check it out. I'm going to wait till my water comes to a rapid boil, and then I'm going to place the eggs into the boil, and I am going to be as gentle as possible. I boil them for 12 minutes and then I transfer them to a cool bowl. I don't put any ice in there, it just always works with some cold water. And I'm going to show you how to make natural dyes. Now, you can make these however you would like with whatever colors you would like, but these are the colors that we have chosen. We are going to use some purple cabbage, which is my favorite hue. It makes this really beautiful blue, kind of gray, and you never know what you're going to get with natural dyes. Honestly, it depends on the produce, it depends how long you leave it in. Sometimes it even depends on the heat of your water. So it's always a fun surprise at the end to see what kind of dye you're going to get. But I'm going to boil a cup of water here with a little bit of salt, and I'm going to place that cabbage in there. I'm going to use some blueberries, and you will see that will make a pinkish hue. Sometimes it gets some red in there, and sometimes you get purple. I, for one, am a fan of the element of surprise, so I don't mind this, but if you want something exact, definitely go ahead and use that classic food coloring. And then I also wanted to throw in some of my turmeric dye, whatever you want to call it. It is the same process. So it's a cup of water and then about 2 to 3 tablespoons of turmeric powder. And you will see I like to filter some of that cloudy stuff out of there. Sometimes that happens to me when I'm using turmeric, depending on what brand I use. But I'm going to place these into some shallow bowls, and I'm doing this because I am doing this with a 2.5-year-old. So normally I would put these in a mason jar, but I want him to participate in this, so I'm going to allow him to put the eggs into the bowls here, and then when he walks away I just transfer them into mason jars and I put the dye on top of it. So you will see towards the end that I have transferred all of those eggs and their dyes into different vessels. And this is how they came out. I'm loving all the different varieties of colors. Once my son gets a good look at them, I'm going to make them into some egg salad for him tomorrow. And I like to add Cajun seasoning to my egg salads. My husband and my son really enjoy that flavor. So if you're looking for a new recipe, definitely add some of that to your egg salad. The next thing on our Easter recipes for the day are going to be these cute little carrot and bell pepper sausage rolls is what we're going to call them. I'm going to use the Beyond sausage. I really love the Italian, hot Italian specifically, but this has been the closest thing to real sausage that we have found, and it really pieces apart. Obviously, it's going to be better when it's cooked, but I like to just crumble it apart and cook it with some bell pepper and onion, and then I'm going to use some salt and pepper. I don't use any extra oils or butters just because the sausage has enough in it, but you can add some if you would like. This is just one sausage, and then I'd say about a 1/4 cup of bell pepper and a 1/4 cup of onion.
You look so beautiful.
I added a 1/2 cup of the Simple Truth cream cheese to a bowl, and then I'm just adding my mixture on top of it, and I am going to mix these all together until it is well combined, and this will be the inside of our little carrots and bell peppers. All right, over here I have some crescent rolls, and I'm just gonna put the sausage dip into the crescent rolls, and I'm gonna roll them into like a carrot form, and that is our little Easter themed dinner. But if you wanted to make these a little bit low carb and a little healthier, I cut up some bell peppers here, and I'm gonna stuff those with the sausage dip to make them into little carrots. So that's a low carb option if you want. I have a lot of ideas like that, so if you want to see like, hey, you could make it this way or that way, just definitely drop that in the comments and I can start making videos like that. I have a lot of ideas for that type of video, but I just don't know if you want to see them or not, so I'd appreciate the feedback. All right, I'm gonna stuff these, pop them in the oven at 400 for around 15 minutes, and they will be good to go. All right, so I have my peppers right here, and then I have my croissants right here. Once these pop out of the oven, I'm just gonna give them a little stem of parsley, and you are good to go. Not perfect carrots, but I tried. So I'm gonna pop these in for 15 minutes, and then I am going to serve it with a salad and some veggies. The next recipe are going to be these little bunny cinnamon buns. This is probably the easiest recipe you will ever see me make on my channel, and a lot of people were asking for those, so here you go. All you're gonna need is these cinnamon rolls in a Kroger can. There are some vegan ones out there on the market, but I am trying to watch some of my sugar intake. I definitely indulge in other ways in life, so I don't really need this, but my husband loves cinnamon rolls, so all you're gonna do is take these, put them on a tray at 375 for about 15 minutes, and you're going to reserve one of the cinnamon rolls and break it into pieces here, and you're going to use them for little bunny ears, and that is it. Put the icing on and enjoy, and you are good to go. Little cinnamon bunny buns.
change as a lesson. Then maybe we should open up the sorrow of us, the sorrow.
And that is going to do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed these Easter themed recipes. Make sure you head on over to Tamara and Taylor's channel after you're done with my video just to see what they have cooked up. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. I'll see you next time. Bye.